All right, so this is the video reference for 7.2, solving linear systems by substitution. This is page 13 and 14. I'm going to try something very brave here. I'm going to do this in pen at 9:30 at night on Wednesday and hope not to make any mistakes, or not too many mistakes, let's say. So I'm going to do example 1 and example 2, and then make sure you're copying this into page 13 and page 14. And then when I see you again on Friday, we'll try some of the checkpoints. So we introduced the substitution method yesterday. When you're watching this, it'll be yesterday. So step 1 is to solve for x. If you look, so these are the two equations. So you have in the system x equals negative 2y plus 2 and 3x plus y equals 16. So it says here solve for x, but equation 1 is already solved for x. So now you're happy and you're good to go. So you're going to substitute this part. I usually like to put in a box. So we're going to substitute negative 2y plus 2 in for x in equation 2. So we're really going to just put it right there. So when I put it there, I'm going to just move this down a little bit. I get 3 times negative 2y plus 2 plus y equals 16. So I distribute property, negative 6y plus 6 plus y. Now when I combine this and this, I get negative 5y plus 6. Then I minus 6 from both sides. I get the negative 5y equals 10. So y must be equal to negative 2, right? Right. So you divide this out by negative 5, you get negative 2. So then you're able to substitute. So now we know that y equals negative 2. So you can substitute that negative 2 for y into the original equation from number 1. So we're really just going to put it right there and do negative 2 times negative 2 plus 2. So I'll do that in the space they provided. So negative 2 times negative 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 2, which is 6. So my solution, x is equal to 6 and y is equal to negative 2. And to prove this to you, I could put this on Desmos here for you. Just let me open it up here so you can see it. It's always nice to double check your answer. So it should be crossing at 6, negative 2. So I go to Desmos and I type in the equation. So I have x equals negative 2y plus 2. The other equation is 3x plus y equals 16. And double check. That should be the coordinate we solved. And that is it, 6, negative 2. Sweet. So let's do 2 more here, or the second example. This one's going to have a little bit more, not a lot, work to do, because if you notice in example 2 on page 14 now, we're not so lucky. Neither equation says y equals or x equals. But right away, I see this part right here. So because y is already by itself, this one makes it easier. I could solve this one for x or solve this one for y, but this is already by itself, so don't do more work than you need to. So step 1, solve equation 2 for y. So I'm going to have to subtract. Make sure you copy this down. 2x from both sides. So I get y equals negative 2x minus 3. So I'm going to put a nice little box around it. That's what I'm going to use to substitute. I'm going to highlight it as well. So I'm going to substitute in that negative 2x minus 3 for y into equation 1. So really, it's going to go right there. So I get 4x minus negative, so negative 2 times what my y is now, which is, like I said, negative 2x. Surprised I haven't made a mistake yet with the pen. I'm going to kind of jinx myself, I bet. So distribute. So 4x plus 4x Negative times a negative plus 6. Combine, let me zoom in here so you can see it. Combine the two 4x's, I get 8x plus 6 equals 14. Minus the 6, I get 8x equals 8. Okay, I don't think I made a mistake, so that means I get x equals to 1. So now I got to do my back sub. I'll even put back substitute. So I'm going to put that x equals 1 into the y equals equation that I created right here. So I'll just put that in here for you. So it was negative 2x minus 3. So when I back sub that in, I get, no, sorry, I put the 1 there. So I get negative 2 times 1 minus 3. That's negative 2 minus 3, which is negative 5. All right, so that's my y value, so I'm going to put that in the second position. And my x value is 1, so I'm going to put that here. I'm going to go to Desmos and hope that it crosses at the coordinate 1, 5, 1, negative 5, and then be good to go here. So I'm going to go back to Desmos, put the two equations in. So it was 4x minus 2y equals 14. So again, the Desmos is always good to kind of double check your work with these. Plus y equals negative 3. Again, hoping they cross at 1, negative 5. Wait a second. No, I was so close. Did I type something wrong? 4x minus 2y equals 14. 2x. Oh, I did. Okay, I knew it was late. And that's supposed to be not a minus 2, but a minus 3. Phew. I was like, I thought everything looked good. So then I get the coordinate 1, negative 5. So hopefully this helps you with this. And I think the next thing you're doing, if I remember correctly, after these guided notes, is you're going to try a couple questions. Yeah, I think it was page 15. You're going to do 7 and 8, maybe on a separate paper if you don't have room. And there's going to be a spot in the Google Classroom for you to put the answers in a form. So good luck, and I will see you on Friday.